What's up, guys, and welcome to a new series idea. As you can tell by the title, what it's going to be sitting goals. So we're going to play a total of 4 sitting goals, and we're going to time it. So we're going to have a timer on the top right-hand side under the webcam, and then we're going to play those sitting goals. They're going to be €5 sitting goals, and depending on how we do in the sitting goals, we're going to then take that time. So the timer, we're going to take the time, and we're going to play the same amount in cash, and we're going to see where we can do better. It'll be a weekly thing. We'll see how we do it. We're going to start with the sitting goals, so we're going to play 4, like I said before, €5 buy-ins, and then we're going to go into the cash, which is going to be 2 cent, 5 cent, which is also a €5 buy-in. Okay, so let's get into it. So here we go, first hand. As you can see, we have the timer under the webcam, and this is the first sitting goal of the 4 that we're going to play. So the time that elapsed here is the time that we're then going to move over to the cash in another episode. See a limp from the button. We're complete from the small bar. We're going to check our option here. Flop the nuts. Nice, nice, nice. This is a board that, yeah, I like betting here. We have the nuts. We can get outdrawn. There are some draws, so yeah. It's a good turn card. Doesn't really, we still have the second nuts, I realise that we had now. Because this 8-10 is the nuts. We're going to bet again here, just purely for value. So I'm guessing he has a 9 of some kind, right? A 9 or a misdraw. So if he has a 9, he's going to call about not a lot. And if he has a misdraw, then he's not going to call anything. So I like betting small here just because he does check back some 9s. Called off. He had Jack 9 suited. There you go. Nice start to the series. We see a raise here. We see a limp and a raise. We're just going to flat the Ace Jack suited here. We see a complete from the small, and now a jam over the top. Yeah, I think this is going to be quite strong a lot of the time. I really don't mind the fold here, especially because it gets rejammed there. Aces versus Ace Queen. There you go. Well, we would have flopped out. We would have missed though. Pick up aces in the small blind. 5-handed. We are second in chips. The big stack to our right, which is good. We are going to 3-bet if we get raised here, or we're gonna. I don't mind limping here. Limp-de-doo, lay a little trap, get raised, just calling, I think. Just calling. 3-6 king flop, 3 clubs. I'm going to check raise this flop. This isn't a particularly good flop for us. He checks back, so I don't expect him to have really anything. Maybe a small pair, something like that. Maybe an ace high also. So we're going to bet small. After he checks back this board, I don't really have my head a lot of the time. See a 9 on the river. I think he has a queen sometimes once he checks back, but I think he also has hands like 7s. 9s would suck, but 7s a lot of the time, so we're going to bet small. Get called by a hand like 7s. We do get called. He had Queen Jack, there you go. Nice. Button raises, 2.5x. We're just going to call here with 3-4 suited. He has opened some blinds. This man is not short enough for us to be worried about him over jamming too much. It's actually not that good. 7's not a great card. It's a deuce, isn't it? So this is like a gut shot. I mean, this hits more of our calling range than it does his raising range. So I definitely, what am I doing here? Well, this is such a bland flop, right? So it's hard for him to have anything. And since I only have 4 high, I don't mind getting it in. And I doubt we'll get called by ace high. We just see a fold. Yeah, because I had 4 high, right? I had outs. Pick up ace jack on the button here. We see a raise. We're just in the call. I think this is a spot in position. Not really that deep. We have 50 bigs. You know, if you 3-bet, you kind of open yourself to get 4-bet, and that there's no way set up. So you've got a couple of shorties stacks behind, which you don't really mind them jamming 20 and 25 bigs. 7-3 flop. We are gonna see a turn card here. We do have. Ace high is going to be the best hand. He can obviously have ace king, ace queen as well. Yeah, I don't mind the sizing either. We're going to call. Queen and turn. See, now a lot of those combos that I said before now just made pairs. That's 3-7-5. So he either has one of those combos, those ace king, ace queen type hands. I mean, he has an airball as well. I don't actually mind seeing another card. See a 6 on the river. So he now checks to us. So, do I need to bluff this? Just thinking he could have like King Jack, Queen 10. Sorry, Queen 10 beats us. He's not checking queen 10. I guess if he has 8 or something, that would suck, right? But yeah, I'm just gonna check. He has 9, 10. There you go. Nice, nice. We have ace king in the small blind and he moves all in. This is pretty standard. Hope to get there. Hope to get there. Ace 3. He's flopped out. No 4 or 3. Oh, dude, these running hot, running hot. Looks like we could have an elimination here. He moved all in. He just got called ace 7 versus ace 3. Is he going to suck out again? He hits the 3 again on the river. What a... Dude, my man is running mad hot with those 3s. We limp 9-8 small to big. We get called... We're going to... How much do I need to bet? I need to bet 600. Yeah, 600 allows me to shove all in on the river. We're called here. Let's go, double up. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We are heads up here after winning a non-commentated pot. I was not paying attention, and we're gonna raise all in first hand. We get called. It's a flip. Oh my god, he keeps flopping so well. 50-50 on into the river. We get there. We win it. We win the first hand. We win the first spin and go for €17.94 minus profit. That's €13.94. Let's go. Okay, we're going to get into the second sit and go. We have played a few hands already, but the timer has been running, so no worries there. We see a raise from the button. We're going to call with the 6-7 suited. Flop trips. Nice life. We have a gut shot straight first draw now. We do want to start building this pot. After he checks back this flop, he has a lot of ace highs, but a lot of stuff that he's just going to fold now. He calls. So he could have picked up diamonds on the turn. He should have a 5, which is checking back. A bit small. I'll get called by a 5. Get paid off. Nice. He had king 10. Just 2 overcards. We have another all in here. This man under the gun limped 15 big blinds, big stack completed. I'm going to shove 10 big blinds. We get reshoved on. Ace 7. Hold. Hold. Out in fourth of the second one. We're going to stop the timer. We played an hour and 4 minutes. That took 2 sit-and goes. We're now going to go into the cash and see how we do. So here we go into the cash. We have to play an hour, 4 minutes and 12 seconds of cash, and then we will find out where we made more money. We're going to open up Jack 9 suited under the gun here, 6-handed. Jack 9 nut, Jack deuce deuce flop, good flop. We are scared of spades, but that's it. No deuce on the turn. We pretty much have the nuts now. We lose to aces and kings and quad deuces. I think a lot of the time I'm just getting called by ace highs here. 6 in a row. I'm going to bet super small. I'll get called by an ace high. It's a chop ace jack. See a raise from the cutoff here. We're going to call in position with queen 9 of clubs. See a call by the small blind. Queen, king, jack, deuce, 1 club, gut shot. Checks round. I don't expect the pre-flop aggressor to have really anything much. Maybe a small pocket pair, maybe some suited connectors like 6-7. Your range is a bit capped as well. You can't have aces or kings really. I don't mind betting here. We do have outs. See a call. I don't really expect him to have much. Like I said once again, I mean he could be trapping, but trapping on this board doesn't make a lot of sense. It's very draw heavy. At least on the flop. On the turn it makes sense if you have kings fall or deuces fall or quad jacks, right? But yeah, so I'm gonna bet again here. A bit bigger this time, just because I was concerned about the small blind. Not too concerned about you. I'm guessing you have a hand by maybe pocket 4s. Bows again. See, yeah. You know, leads. I don't mind raising as a bluff here. I mean, I'm gonna go with my read. I don't think he goes to trap on that board. Snapped off by ace jack. Okay, fair enough. So here we go. As the timer runs down, this will be most likely the last hand we play. For that reason, I don't mind defending. especially because this could be a decent sized pot. Oh, we do see a 3-bet. Okay. Okay, now that's that done. Let's have a look at the chart and see how we did for that first session. And here we have it, guys, the final chart from the first episode. From the sitting goals, we got first in the first sitting goal, which is a massive boost. Then we got fourth in the second one. Got in Ace-7 versus Ace-10. 7's always coming. He hit the river. For Makash, we played quite well. We did run a bit card dead. There was a situation where I made a misread, and that really cost us the profit in the session. So we did end up down €2.05, which isn't that big a deal. We did end up making profit for the session in the shape of €5.50. But as you can clearly see, first episode, the sitting goal takes it down, and I'll see you guys for the next one. Bye.